Michael Jordan is a very famous and successful basketball player. In fact, the most successful North American athlete of all time. He holds the NBA record for the highest regular season scoring average and highest playoff scoring average. He came from humble beginnings, and to get where he did, he needed to be focused and to work hard. But to do this, and above all else, he needed to be resilient. To be resilient means to be able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. He once famously said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." He recognizes that failure is a necessary part of success. Without failing, you can't learn, because it's when we're confused, when things go wrong, when we hit a problem and don't know how to fix it, the real, deep and powerful learning begins. To help illustrate this idea, it's useful to think of this as a visual metaphor called the learning pit. First, we're faced with a problem. Given a task or introduced to a new idea, we may feel apprehensive or worried that we may not be able to do it. It's at this point that we have to leap into the pit. The only way to resolve the problem is to move forward, jump in and have a go. Sometimes this can take guts and determination. When we first face obstacles in a task and we find ourselves at a dead end, we're at the bottom of the pit. You may feel that you don't want to speak out in class for fear of getting the answer wrong, or are so confused you don't know how to start. It is at this point that we must move through this sense of fear and begin to try. Once you start applying different approaches or techniques, you begin to learn. You will make mistakes, but once you have, you will be able to think about what went wrong and how to fix it. This way you will develop a much deeper understanding of what you're learning. The learning pit is about learning to know what to do when you don't know what to do. When you're finally out of the pit and see what you've achieved, you'll feel an overwhelming sense of achievement and satisfaction. But even more important than this, you will have developed resilience, which will continue to help you long after you've left school. The next time you face a learning problem, go on, jump in.